Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we got for Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days, which is set to release onto the Nintendo Switch this winter. Just a couple of days ago, I went over the fact that we got a reveal trailer for this game, which was at the time only had been confirmed to be releasing in Japan. But we now have confirmation that not only is it going to be releasing in English as well, but it's also going to be dropping on November 17th, basically later this year. And to top it all off, we also now have a brand new official website for the game, giving us tons and tons of information for those who don't necessarily know what to expect. So this is basically pretty much a trading card game, a Yu-Gi-Oh-like, if you will, to put it in layman's terms, from a rather popular anime. Now on the website, they actually go ahead and provided us with plenty of details. They're all in English, so I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below for you guys to check it out for yourselves. But right at the top, they mentioned the systems for the game. They mentioned that fans of card games everywhere rejoice. The definitive edition of Cardfight Vanguard's digital game is here. Weave hopes through fiery fights and stand up as the new Vanguard. Don't miss out the ultimate card fight experience, and the definitive edition of this game is going to feature over 1,000 cards in the standard rule set. Enjoy the intense fights with dynamic effects and enjoy your Vanguard fights. Now, one of the things that they did post on the official Japanese Twitter account was that a couple of cards that are not available in any other games are also going to be exclusive to this version of the game as well. So that is also going to be an added bonus, but they do not mention that here in the English website for whatever reason. They also mentioned that playable at home at your very own pace. An all-new original story awaits and an easy-to-follow tutorial designed for new players and returning card fighters alike. So of course, not only is it going to have new cards, but also a brand new story as well. And we have a couple of images right there of just some of the cards as well. They mentioned that you are going to be able to play online with anyone at any time. With in-game online deck recipes, building deck is a breeze. You can also test your mind in online matches when play with friends and challenge fighters around the world. Now, deck recipes are always extremely beneficial since I can basically make anyone else's deck that I want, and as long as I have the cards, I'll be able to just pretty much try to copy their playstyle. That's pretty much one of the mainstays when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! People just passing over deck recipes and making sure that they can, try to build up the same strategy as other players, see if they can best them with their same cards. Now, speaking about that brand new story, they mentioned that an all-new original story unfolds in the world of Vanguard Overdress, featuring characters designed by Akira Ito. And they also mentioned that overdressed characters are also available. Your favorite overdressed characters, including Yu, Danji, Tonya, and may also make a return with brand new character art. So this is of course from the previous game as well. So popular characters from previous entries in the series are also going to be appearing in this one as well. The last thing, they also give a little bit of an introduction to the story where they mention that Yuki Ishioji is a strong-willed and honest girl who excels in both academics and athletics, the polar opposite of her meek, mild-mannered brother, Rasen. After tailing her brother, one day she stumbles upon him recently enjoying Vanguard. Soon, Yuki finds herself drawn into the world of Vanguards. In hope of reviving the legendary team Setsugetsuka that was founded by Gotetsu Katsushika, she faces off against fighters from formidable teams. In the midst of it all, she receives a fight invitation from Kanji Meguro, president of the national card shop chain Berserk. So if you know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, this pretty much sounds very similar. A lot of the same kind of like story components that you would expect. Again, it's just a card game. They don't really necessarily need to focus too much on the story, but it's always funny to see those like same parallel ideas. They also showcase a couple of the characters, the Yuki Ishioki, Rasen, Gotetsu, Kanji, Yu, Danji, and Tonya. Just some of the characters that are going to be appearing as there. So of course the game is going to be dropping on November 17th for the Nintendo Switch. I believe there's also going to be a version on Steam as well on PC. And I did notice that Play Asia has the game. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for that as well. I'm not affiliated with Play Asia at all. I don't even have a discount code with them, so I'm just mentioning it because it's relevant to this video. But they do have a version that apparently is going to have the English version in the cartridge as well. So if you're interested in physical versions of games, there is going to be a physical release in Japan, which is going to have the English version as well. And the cartridge is $52 right now. The price might change. Play Asia always changes the prices, but it is going to be dropping on November 17th as well, physically as well as digitally. But that's about all the information that I wanted to go over. If you are brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.